Yeah, welcome back to the Forex Dominance, and today is going to be very interesting because before you can develop a trading strategy, there's something you must always do. I repeat, there is something you must always do. If you don't do it, you have a problem with your strategy. And what you must always do is what I call backtesting. If you can go to the past and see how your trading strategy behaves, like, it's going to give you a lot of confidence, like this trading strategy is worth using on a live account. And today I'm going to show you why you must always backtest any trading strategy before you can start using them on your live account. With backtesting, I promise you, you can save a lot of capital, you can save a lot of fund from crashing, because in the past you would have known what happened before going into the future. Now let me take you to my screen right now so that I can teach you how you can backtest any trading strategy, both manual and an expert advisor or a robot. Let's dive in right now. So now this is my screen right now, and what I'm about to show you is you backtesting any trading strategy. Now, anytime you want to backtest a manual trading strategy, I call it paper backtesting, because for you to backtest a manual trading strategy, it takes time because you've not turned the manual strategy into an automated trading system. So if you want to backtest a manual trading strategy, let me give you an example right now. Now, let's assume, let me delete this indicator. Okay, let me just go to this chart. Let me insert. Let me choose a trend. Let me choose moving average. Let me choose 20 exponential. Let me click on close. Okay, let me remove the grid. Okay, this is perfect now. Let me do this way. Let me insert another indicator. Let's use a moving average. Let me try to reduce the period. Let's use exponential. Let me try to change the color, and let's click OK. Now let's assume the strategy says when the moving average yellow, which is the 5-period exponential moving average, crosses the I think this is crosses the 20 moving average exponential, we want to enter for buy, and once it comes back down, we want to enter for sell and close the buy trade. Now if you want to paper backtest, you need the paper. I repeat, if you want to paper backtest, you need the paper. Except if you don't want to use a paper, you can use a notepad. So let me use a notepad here because I want to use it as my paper. So now let's assume I want to backtest from, let's say I want to backtest from December. Okay, good. Let's assume I want to backtest starting from 1st of December. Let's assume I want to start backtesting from here. Good, I want to start backtesting. Then I'll take my notepad. Then I'll start trying to assume. So let's assume I entered my first trade here. This is sell. Then it says once you enter your sell trade, before it can enter a buy trade, it must first close the sell trade, right? That's our strategy. This is an assumption. So the market is going to close somewhere around there. This is 120 pips, so you write it down. Let's assume you are using 0.1 lot size. You write it 120 pips profits. Then you go again. You can also use Excel also makes it more interesting. So let's assume we entered, if we entered our buy trade here, around there, it closes here. That is 133 pips profits. 0 point. So I don't need to do this again. Just come here. 133 pips profits. Then come back down here. Then we enter for our sell trade. Come down. Then it's going to close around there because market closed above here. So this is just like 5 pip profits. Then you write it down. 5 pip profits. 5 pip profit. So you enter for your buy trade here. Let's see the close of, okay, you enter for your buy trade there, which is cool. Then the market came back down here. This is like, you can say 5 pip profits. Yes, under 5 pip profits, 5 pip profits, 5 pips profit. So you entered for sell here again. So that's the way you start doing your paper back testing. You close up here, this 37 pips profits, 37 pips profits. So you entered for a buy trade here, then the market came down here. This is minus 13 pip loss, minus 13 pips loss. So you enter the sell trade somewhere here, then market came somewhere here. This is 9 pip profit, pips profit. Now that's the way to do paper back testing. Like you try taking each signal one by one, then you start writing them down on your paper, or you can use a notepad, or you can use Excel. But imagine trying to do this back test on a paper for like 10 years, for like 14 years. This is not going to be very easy, because this is going to be very tiring. Like it's going to take a very long time before you can finish this type of back test. I don't like it. I don't like doing this type of paper back test. I rather prefer turning this strategy into an automated trading system. Then I will now backtest using an automated trading system, because within 10 minutes I will do 10 years of backtest rather than spending like 1 week before using paper backtest to finish this type of backtesting. You understand? Now let's assume you want to start doing robots, or let's assume you want to start doing an automated backtesting, which I'm going to show you now. What are the steps you need to follow? So I want you to pay attention right now, because I'm taking you back to my screen. Now if you want to do any paper backtest, if you want to do any automated trading backtest, the first thing you have to do is you need your strategy tester. Now before you do anything on strategy tester, let me quickly show you something, because I already have like 10 years of data with me. So how do you download your own 10 years of data? Because if you don't have like 10 years, 5 years, or 1 year of data, or 1 year of data, like you can't really backtest. So if you want to do that, just go to tools, go to history center, then let's assume we want to backtest on Euro USD. You come here, you click on Euro USD, then you click on 1 minute time frame. Once you click on 1 minute time frame, you hold on. Okay, let's try to hold on. Perfect. Then once you click on it, you click on download. You understand? Once you click on download, you click on OK. But because I've already downloaded before, I'm not going to download again. So I'm closing this. You come on 5 minutes again, you click, you wait for it to come, then you click download. So you do that for all these time frames: 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, daily, weekly, and monthly. Once you've done that, you click on close. So it means you have data of like 5 years, 2 years, 3 years on your PC already. So you don't start thinking of wow, how do I backtest, because I only have 1 month of data. But now you can have like 5 years or 3 years of data, depending on your MetaTrader. And let's assume after downloading you see like I have only like 3 months of data. I want to have like 10 years, 5 years of data. How do you do it? So before you go to the history center, you click on tools, you click on options, then this max bars in history, you click, just make sure you add 0 to it, make sure it has like a lot of bars. You can put in 1 million, you can put in like I can decide to change this now 1 million. Just make sure it is the maximum number there, 1 million. Then you click on OK. Then you can now go to your tools history center. Then you can download. So it's going to give you the maximum history you need to download. So it can give you like 10 years, 15 years, 14 years, but it's going to be okay to show that your strategy is worth using. You understand? Now, don't forget, the reason why we want to know how to backtest is because we want to know how our strategy is going to perform in the future. So for us to know how it's going to perform in the future, like we have to know how it has performed in the past. So before you can create a powerful trading strategy, you need to know how to backtest. If you don't know how to backtest, I tell you, you're wasting your time, because even if you buy any EA online, if you buy any strategy from anybody and you just want to put it on your live account, I'm telling you, you are trying to blow your capital because you are trading blindly. You need to backtest any trading strategy. If you don't backtest any trading strategy and you are just attaching it to your demo or your live account, I tell you, just like you are gambling in forex trading. So you have to be careful. Now, what do you do next? Since we've downloaded our history data, then you click on Ctrl R, or if you don't want to click on Ctrl R, you can see this symbol here, strategy tester. You can click on it, or if you don't want to do that, you can click on view, then click on strategy tester. You understand? Now I want to close this terminal because I don't need this terminal. So this is my strategy tester. Now we want to test an expert advisor. So you can also backtest an indicator, but let me show you how to backtest an expert advisor. You can use the same principle for backtesting an indicator. So now this is an example of the EA I want to backtest. Let me see this sample EA. Then you choose your pair. We downloaded history for Euro USD. We click on it. Then I like using every tick, because look at what it says here. It says the most precise method based on all available list time frames to generate each tick. The reason why I like this method is because it gives you the real, or let me tell you, it gives you the original tick. Like it shows something closer to as if you are trading live accounts. So that's the reason why I like using every tick. Then control point, I don't really like it because it's a very crude method based on the nearest less time frame. The result must not be considered. You see, I don't like using it at all. Then this open price, you can use it if your strategy is based on bar opening or bar closing. I mean, let's assume your strategy says it's going to enter when this candle closes, it's going to close when this candle closes. It deals with candle bars. You can use it since it does not deals with tick. So that's the reason why I can use this, and it's very, very fast. You understand? So, but for this MACD sample, you can use this every tick. So let's assume this MACD sample is coded or is programmed to use bar opening or bar closing. We can decide to come and use these open prices. Now let me use this every tick. Then use date. We have to use a particular date. I want to use from 2021 January 4 to 2021 12/31. That's December 31st. Then I want to use the visual mode, because if you are not using the visual mode, you can't see what is happening. So if you start backtesting, you're not going to see your screen, what is going on, how the EA is opening another, how it is closing another. But once you are using a visual mode, you can really see what is really going on your screen. Then you click on visual mode. So then your period, you choose the period you want to backtest. I want to use 1 hour time frame. You understand? I want to use 1 hour time frame. Then spread, you can decide to use, you can decide to use 2 pip spread, 5 pip, 10, 30, but I think this deals on points. So but I like using the current. Just let me put on current. Optimization, we'll talk about that later in another video, but now I want to teach you how to backtest. So the expert properties, when you click on it, it's going to give you the details of the expert advisor. So I want to use let me use 100 take profits. I want to use 0.1 lot size. Let me use a trailing stop of 30. This is the MACD open level, close level. These are the properties of the EA. So we click OK. Then the symbol properties, I don't think we need this again. We don't need this. We've already chosen our symbol here. Then open chart is going to open chart automatically once we start backtesting. and modified expert. You can also modify an expert if you have the source code, but you don't need all those. The only thing you need again is choose your expert advisor, which is here, choose your symbol, which is here, choose your model, which is here, then use dates from which of the dates to which of the dates, then visual mode, you want to see what is happening, then choose your expert properties here and your period, and that's all. Then you click on start. So let's try to hold on. Perfect. So it has started backtesting. You can see it opened a trade, it closed the trade. So you can see it opened a sell trade. You can see. So like, instead of me trying to do a paper backtest, I really prefer using an automated trading backtest because it makes life simple. I might just go out, I might come back, and it's still going to continue backtesting, you understand? So that's how it works. See the way it is moving. You can even skip. You can skip. Once you click on skip to, it's going to continue. The way the backtesting is going to continue working is going to be very, very fast. You understand? So I think with this, I've explained to you how you can do your backtesting. Backtesting is very simple. You can pause, you can play back, and it's going to continue backtesting. So you can see the graph. So you can see the profit here. You can see what is going on. So you can see what is going on here. So imagine me using this EA on my live account without backtesting. That's very ridiculous. Like, it's not worth it. You have to backtest before you use any trading system, regardless of either the trading system is your own, either you've bought it from somewhere, either someone has given it to you. The first law of any investment is investigation. So the first law of using any EA is to backtest. Always backtest. So you can see the graph. So you can see the settings. So I might decide to stop if I want to stop. So nothing more. So I think with this video now, I've explained to you how you can backtest. So backtesting is very simple. You can choose any other EA. You can stop when you are done. So this EA uses moving average and MACD. So, and this is the result. So I can backtest this for like 10 years. If I want, I'll just come here. I'll choose. I can say I want to choose from 2010 or 2013 January, then 14th. Then I can use a visual mode if I want. I can pause. I can play. Then I can click start. So I want to backtest from 2013 January 14 to 2021 December 31st. So let's try to hold on again. So backtesting is the best. I've never used any EA blindly. I have to investigate about the EA. I have to investigate, and my investigation deals with backtesting. So let's be patient. We are trying to backtest for like 2013 to 2021. This is like 9 years. Okay, this is like 8 years. Yes, this is like 8 years if I'm right. 8 years. So imagine you trying to paper backtest for 8 years. Wow. It's going to take you a lot. It's going to take you a lot of time. So you have to be very, very patient while using paper backtesting. But with automated trading backtesting, which I'm showing you today, it is the best. It is the best. So you can see here. So if I click on play, it's going to start. You see it has started. I can click on pause. I can click on play. I can click on pause. So I can click on play. So then you can skip. It's kind of slow, but if I skip, it's going to be very fast. Let me click on skip. See, I'm just moving my mouse and you can see the graph here. See, because I click on skip. So once you click on skip, it's going to be very fast. It's going to be very fast. So just trying to see what is going on, because if you are not clicking on your mouse, it's just going to continue backtesting, but you're not going to see what is happening on your screen. So that's the reason I'm dragging my mouse to see what is really going on. So once you click on skip, it shows that maybe you don't want to know what is going on, you just want to see the result very fast. Now look at this EA. Look at the graph. Imagine I'm using this EA on my live account. This is very bad without backtesting. So that's the reason you have to always backtest any EA, any strategy. If you don't want to paper backtest a manual strategy, then turn the manual strategy into an automated trading system. And that is what I tell people. If you have any manual trading system you want to backtest, you can contact me. I will turn the manual trading system into an automated trading system. Then you can go backtest. So I'll also show you soon how you can know the best settings for any EA, which I call optimization. So you can know any settings, the best settings for any EA, and that's what I call optimization, which I'm going to show you in another video. So let me click stop here. So I think with this now, I've really made you understand you have to always backtest any strategy. Please don't forget, the first law of any investment is what? Investigation. The first law of you using any trading system, either manual or automated trading system, it is backtesting. Yeah, before I forget, you must also take note of the reports, because the report is where you are going to see a lot of information regarding the spread and the relative drawdown. You can see the relative drawdown is 10.56%, and you can also see the total net profit. This is minus 313, and you can see the initial deposits. So all this information is what you need to come and check after you finish backtesting. So after you finish backtesting, you must come here, check the relative drawdown. If I'm using an EA and the relative drawdown is more than 30% or 40%, I'll be scared of using it on a live account. So this is also one of the things you have to check. I hope you understand.